Have you been looking for an easy, fail-safe chocolate chip cookie recipe? Then this video is for you. Welcome to Packed Cooking, where we share our easy and tasty recipes. Don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius because this recipe will be ready in minutes. All ingredients need to be at room temperature. These are the ingredients. If you like chewy cookies, then use all brown sugar. Muscovado and dark brown sugar gives the chewiest cookies. I like mine crispy on the bottom and chewy on the inside, so I use a combination of white and brown sugar. Butter needs to be soft and at room temperature. Creaming the butter and sugar is the first and the most important step. Using the hand blender, it takes about 4 minutes. You can of course use a normal hand whisk and brute force. It will get the job done, but it will take longer. 3 to 4 minutes on a standing mixer. You stop when the butter becomes light and fluffy and it changes color and the sugar has almost dissolved in it. This step adds air into the dough. When combining eggs, it's important to add them one by one and make sure that the egg is incorporated into the mixture before you add the next. Add some good quality vanilla extract, not the essence, but an extract. I mixed the flour, baking powder and salt together first because you don't want to have lumps of salt or baking soda in your cookie later on. Folding is the process of mixing ingredients together without knocking any of the air out. Take a spatula or any flattened spoon. Go on the side, full circle, go under, then cut through the middle. Move on the side, full circle, go under, then cut through the middle. It's important to incorporate the flour in 3 batches because you don't want pockets of flour later in your cookie. Small batches help the folding process, and your arms will thank you for it later. this is my favorite part of the whole process. Folding the chocolate chip cookies. Repeat the folding process from before. Move on the side, full circle, go under and cut through the middle. This looks so delicious. If I could live anywhere, I would live in this chocolate chip cookie dough. Don't worry if the dough feels a bit tight at this point. It will take a few minutes to loosen up. Use a little dough under the baking sheet so the baking sheets don't move. Use 2 spoons or a scoop to eyeball a spoonful of cookie dough on the baking sheet. Don't worry about the shape just now because they will flatten themselves out in the oven. Bake these cookies at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. If they're still soft after 10 minutes, leave them in for a little longer. If you want the cookies to be crispy, then turn the oven off and leave them in after they've finished cooking. The longer you leave them in the oven, the crispier they'll become. So if you want them to be chewy, check them after 10 minutes and take them as soon as they're not soft on the top. This recipe makes about 16 good-sized cookies. If you have any leftover dough, stick them on a cling film, roll them as tightly as you can into a log shape and put them in the freezer. You can cut them into pieces when they're frozen and repeat the same process of putting them on the baking sheet. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. We're Packed Cooking. Hope you like this video. Subscribe for more easy and tasty recipes like these.